All right, it's the dozen match. Do you know what match this is, PFT?
Yes, I do. The most important match of the dozen.
It's match 69.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I have Gronk as my lifeline. So
It's like the third most question we've ever gotten about this show. By the way, it's a dozen presented by Coors Light. It's the most. It's like the third or fourth most question. People are like, "What are you doing for match 69?" I'm like, "Trivia." Just gonna do the normal thing. We'll do this off the top. Brandon's got a nice shirt on tonight.
I didn't even know that it was sponsored by Coors Light. I just happened to have delicious Coors Light seltzer in front of me, saving some rivers over here.
Well, we're talking about the beer tonight, though, PFT.
Oh, well, that's even better. Yeah, I drank all those earlier because they're so tasty.
Exactly. Now, this can is not one of their new cans. They got some brand new cans already on shelves. New design, clear skies. Invite you to sit back, unwind, soak it all in. Mountains still turn blue. I'm in Texas, though. So this is the special Texas cans. If you're in Texas, get the
can I just say right off the bat, I'm a little concerned about my teammate tonight. Not because I don't trust Brandon, not because I don't think he's going to know the answers or because he'll freeze up with a bad case of the dozen brain, but because Brandon had brisket and mac and cheese for dinner, and it's pretty heavy in that belly he's got.
I actually noticed, Brandon, I couldn't tell if you were reaching for something, if you were letting out a fart a little earlier. What would be to your left?
No, I was letting out a fart.
Okay.
I hate you all. I hate you all.
Yeah.
It was very clear. I think we were recording for it. I think the show was like Brandon.
I'm glad you pointed it out then.
He's been doing it. He did it on Unnecessary Roughness yesterday and then told everyone. Like, no one noticed it. He was like, hey, guys, sorry, I just farted. It's like, you don't have to tell everybody that.
It's called Unnecessary Roughness.
Coors Light right now, folks. Like I said, brand new design, cold lager, cold filter, PFT, you know that, cold packaged, of course. Always made the chill. And now Coors Light, the one we choose when we want to unwind, when we celebrate responsibly, you can go and get Coors Light delivered right to your door, right to you. Snowstorm, no snowstorm, doesn't matter what. Get it delivered to your door. Go to get.coorslight.com. Get it delivered straight to you. So when you want to hit reset, reach for the beer. It's made to chill. From Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. It's Coors Light sponsoring this episode. They'll be back later. They'll be back a couple times tonight. All right, off the top, this team, as a team, has never lost to Brandon and PFT. The last match was incredible. It was actually not controversial for within the match. It was controversial after the match. I defended, by the way, of anyone to get out of this scot-free, nobody said a word about fights. Not one word.
Look at his face. Who could? Come on.
not a word, not one accusation. Not everyone, a lot of people.
That's actually, like, if you really think about it, that's kind of insulting. Like,
yeah, it's like everyone just assumes you're a big dumb idiot.
It was never suspected that I was cheating, like not for a second.
Medium rare pink bitch.
Kayce,
medium rare pink bitch.
We recorded, I believe, during Monday Night Football. Yeah, it would have been during Monday Night Football. There was a TV on. Many people accused Cons and Kayce of cheating. First off, I want to say there's never a chat on this show. So that one is 100%. No one's reading the chat because there isn't a chat. We don't do this live. We haven't done it live in like 6 months. Cons and Kayce, though, Frank the Tank had the cheating accusations. He sat about 10 feet away from his computer, won the match. No one will ever talk about it again. You can show your hands all the time. You can do what you want. Brandon may talk about it.
Right.
That's fine.
All right, wait. Before we go any further, PFT nor I ever
correct
either of these two of cheating. That was all on the fans.
That
correct,
is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And PFT did come up to me at the office and say, like, I don't know why everyone's saying this, because we simply weren't cheating. So it was not within the family. It was the idiots on the internet.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It was all the fans that correctly saw it.
And Kayce, that was just me reminding you of the fact that other people are saying it, so it made me feel better about the fact that maybe we didn't actually lose. Now, I'm in this part of my take studio right now. Jake's here. He's across the table from me. He's got headphones on. He can't even hear me talking about him. I'm not going to be using Jake. And even if I asked Jake to cheat, Jake would never ever do anything that's like even bordering on the line of ethics. But if I do have a phone a friend, I might go over, tap him on the shoulder, and tell him to take the headphones.
Here it is. Okay. First category tonight. First category is the NBA. No, I'm going to double.
No double.
I assumed not. Brandon and PFT, you're up first. 30 seconds are on the clock. Here's your question. Name the only team in the NBA's Southwest Division not in Texas or Louisiana.
Oh, that's
I would
Oklahoma
think that
City.
would be the Thunder,
Oklahoma
or
City, right?
it's not the Suns, right?
No, I think they're in the Pacific. They could
Right,
be in the
so yeah,
Southwest. They could be in the Southwest.
The Thunder was my first thought as well, but the Thunder could also be in a division with the
They could be-
T-Wolves.
yeah, they could be. Fuck. Could be the Suns. Hold on. What is that noise? Okay.
Sorry, my doorman is calling. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, he's going to have the answers. So,
Need an answer in 5, 4.
I say Thunder. It was both our first thought.
Thunder. I think it's the Suns. Thunder.
Thunder. Fuck. Other side, 15 seconds.
Utah Jazz.
No, it's the Grizzlies.
I think it is the Grizzlies. That's Memphis. Well, that's not the Southwest though.
It says not in Texas or Louisiana.
I know, but
5,
Arizona.
4.
Okay,
They are named-
Go Cons.
let's go Grizzlies. Let's go Grizzlies.
There's no way.
That is
There's no
correct.
way.
1-0. Brandon's furious. Brandon is already furious.
Wait,
There's
you
nothing
put the
Southwest
wrong
about
side.
them.
You gave that point to them.
Oh, yeah, good point. Good call.
That's important. Good job, Sean.
Oh. Brandon already mad. Here we go. Other side, NBA. Name the only team in the NBA's Pacific Division not in California.
Utah Jazz.
I mean, that would make sense.
Cons, you're now almost muted. You're so quiet.
I have. Can you not hear me?
I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear.
No, yeah, he's
I think
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
you got to
was that
stay
good?
quiet if you're breaking into Kevin McAllister's house. So
Wait,
keeping that on the down low.
would it be the Phoenix Suns? Because if they're not in the Southwest, wouldn't they be in the Pacific?
Well, but they didn't guess Phoenix Suns. They guessed Oklahoma City.
I know, but I'm just saying the Suns would also be in the Pacific. What else would they be in?
5,
Let's go.
4, 3.
Go.
Let's go the Phoenix Suns.
That is correct.
Wow. I did not.
I
I thought it was. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I thought it might be Portland.
That
Oh,
was
I
one of
didn't
the other
even-
tricky ones. Casey, your mic is the best. You're going to be the final answer person.
Okay.
I just checked the settings. My mic was not on my AirPods. It was on my laptop. So now I got that fixed.
Okay.
I made a
Mike,
confession. I don't know how to connect my AirPods to my laptop. I've tried a million
You
times.
don't know how to use Bluetooth?
what are you so mad about? What are you so mad about?
I'm not mad about
What could you
anything.
possibly be mad about in one
I'm not
round?
mad about anything.
Celebrity mashup.
There are 3 people that don't know how to connect to computers, and they know the answer to
It's the
every question.
It's the brisket, Jeff. That's the brisket talking.
Ooh.
Brandon, I thought in my defense, I thought they just connected automatically.
Okay, what is this? Okay.
I think I know.
This is a crime.
Actually, I don't know.
To show this picture.
I don't know.
God, that's a terrifying.
Would Winston
It looks
Martin
like a-
dress up that nice?
It looks like an old Pete Buttigieg on the inside. Do you know who the inside is, Brennan?
No.
10 seconds.
It's some dude.
It's a male.
Need an answer in 5, 4,
Nothing.
3, 2.
It's just all Iggy Azalea. That's just a picture of Iggy Azalea.
Ooh. I was gonna say Gaga.
I was gonna say,
I was
yeah,
going to say Gaga.
I think it's Lady Gaga. I have no clue who's in the middle.
Me neither.
Is that Craig Ferguson or Hugh Grant?
Ooh, can we zoom in again?
Yeah, can we zoom in?
Yeah, but you have to pull it away in 2 seconds.
I mean, let's go, Ferguson.
5.
Yeah.
Cons. Or Casey,
I'm-
give me the.
Yeah. Who Ferguson?
Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson and Lady Gaga.
You were
Man.
close on Hugh Grant, and they were close on Gwen Stefani because it's Hugh Grant and Gwen Stefani. That's correct.
Wow.
Wow.
That's not a pretty picture together.
No, it's not.
it's not.
I remember Hugh looking much prettier in the undo.
Yeah,
He looks
Yeah,
old
that's
as
what-
fuck in that photo.
that's a rough picture of him. I thought Craig Ferguson was right.
Flip it around the other side. This is your celebrity mashup.
Oh my god.
Oh my God in heaven. Who the hell is that? Shit.
The eyes look so familiar to me.
It's like who's got the Sharon Stone hair, but it's not Sharon Stone.
That's not Scarlet Joe, is it?
Rob Lowe. It's Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe and ScarJo?
Would it be Hillary Clinton?
Oh, could
Not.
Nah, look at her shirt. Her shirt's too.
Oh yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
Hillary.
that's not a Hillary Clinton.
She would never show. She would never show shoulders.
I think ScarJo. I can picture. It also
Right.
goes with that chick from Nip Tuck, whose name I forget. But it can't possibly be her.
I think.
Yeah,
it's
it's kinda-
5.
yeah, let's go. Okay,
Go with it.
Rob Lowe and Scarlett Johansson.
It is Rob Lowe, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Rob Lowe, and Sharon Stone's not a bad guess either. Can we get one more zoom in?
Yeah, we know the
Real quick?
time.
Just for the boys.
I feel it's a younger lady that we're not thinking of.
5.
Like a Kate.
4.
Who's that Kate McKinnon bitch?
2.
Whoa.
Oh, it's Megan.
Sorry.
PFT, give me a.
Go Rob Lowe, and we'll go with Sharon Stone.
All right, got to get quicker on the answers, but you're wrong anyway. That is Rob Lowe and Katherine Heigl.
Oh, wow. I never would have guessed that Katherine Heigl.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, next category is the National Hockey League.
Ah.
Reminder, everyone has all of their lifelines, including the new one, the Scrooge. PFT, because Brandon, because hockey is a sport that people like.
Okay.
Okay.
Three face matchups, and you're mad about a top four.
No, I didn't say anything.
Brandon and PFT,
Barstool Sports. Brandon.
what NHL team plays in the Honda Center?
Even though I don't know much NHL, this is still embarrassing to not know this.
The Honda Center. I would think that it would be West Coast, just because that's close to Japan. That's where my head's at this point. It might be a Canadian team, so therefore I'm thinking it could be the Vancouver Canucks.
Lumped in so many different teams.
I for some reason don't hate that answer.
It's geographically closest to Tokyo.
5, 4.
The Vancouver Canucks.
I would have said Canucks, guys, or the Ducks. Ducks or Canucks.
Well, might as well do. I have no clue. You just want to go with the Ducks?
It's not the Canucks. Go Ducks.
I think it's like
5.
The
because I feel
Ducks.
it's California
Go-
Honda. Yeah,
Go with the Ducks.
Anaheim Ducks.
That is correct.
I'm not one to cut, but his screen changed colors.
Who?
Who?
Ooh,
Oh, you're opening up.
Joe Pesci's.
I mean, Cons, you may as well put your hand behind your head because I believe you, but this is
Jesus fucking Christ!
How did you know that?
that's
I just know
dangerous
where
territory.
it is, dude.
You're in dangerous territory, Brandon.
Name 2 players for the Anaheim Ducks.
Okay, let's be clear. If he now answers these sitting like this, you're going to get very much embarrassed. So just keep that in mind.
God,
Other side.
Just keep your hands up.
It'll be your luck that now I don't get anything though.
Name 2 Anaheim Ducks.
3-0.
I don't know the players. I just know the
Well,
arena.
NHL teams play in the SAP Center.
Oh fuck.
SAP. That sounds so familiar.
He's so mad.
I think I'm just thinking SAP because of the SAP Spanish button.
Is it San Jose?
I don't know. I have no idea.
The Sharks.
I mean, I don't know. It
You got
just
to answer soon.
No, it's not. Fuck. Go Maple Leafs.
Yep, sure.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
All right, so Brandon, it's
Is there a team in
spelled ER.
Vermont Sap.
It's spelled ER, so that tells me that it's probably an American team.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's think of American teams that don't share arenas
It's an impressive
with
poll.
other sports teams.
5,
What about the Buffalo Sabres?
4, 3.
Ooh.
We're gonna go with the
50.
Buffalo Sabres. Jeff.
It should be 4-0. It's the San Jose Sharks.
Gosh darn it.
Oh.
Next category: Christmas movies. You're going to see 3
Oh.
characters.
Oh, I
3
know.
characters. All right. Okay, so do you want to double?
Oh, well, no, I don't want to be that. I just love Christmas.
Brandon and PFT, you could also Scrooge and mute them.
We
too.
could
Up to
Scrooge
you.
him. Brandon, do you want to Scrooge him?
No, I
The
kind
thing
of
is, though,
I kind of want
I
to force
feel like
my hand on.
Cons watches a lot of TV and Feits watches a lot of TV too. So I don't think
Yeah.
that.
I don't think there was. Plus, the Christmas movies. Everybody watched Christmas movies.
Right.
Okay, here it is. You guys want to double?
No.
Nope. Okay, you're gonna see 3 characters. You're gonna tell me which movie each of these characters is from. You'll have 60 seconds. Brandon and PFT, you're up.
Okay, so on the right is Christmas Vacation.
It's Todd from Christmas Vacation. On the
Yeah.
left is Home Alone. And in the middle, that's Kyle from Tenacious D. Would he be in
Was he in
Bad Santa?
Was he in Bad Santa?
I feel like he would be in Bad Santa.
He would make a lot of sense in Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh, yeah, that's the checkout lady at that drugstore in Home Alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Was he an elf?
I don't think he was an elf. But, boy, it would make sense for him to be an elf, too.
It would.
The softness of that
Jack-
picture looks more elf than Bad Santa, but
It does. Was Jack Black in any Christmas movies?
Probably.
Shallow Hal?
And you have 10 seconds.
You want to go elf or Bad Santa?
I think Bad Santa was your first guess.
Let's go
PFT,
Home
tell me
Alone, Bad Santa, and then National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Fuck.
Let me start by saying, how did the
Shut the
carpet get
fuck
all
up,
wet,
Tom.
Todd? I don't know, Margot.
So good.
Home Alone, Elf. Vacation.
Yeah. Home Alone, Elf, Christmas Vacation.
Now it's 4-0.
Time out.
Damn it.
Time out.
Brandon. Okay. We're all over these.
No, Brandon,
We're all
please
over
tell
these
me.
answers, okay?
Please
Don't
tell
worry.
me how I Googled that.
Jeff, it's a timeout.
We're all over these.
It's
Okay.
yours.
All right. It's not over.
We're missing the 50-50 balls.
We
You
knew
just
that.
gotta-
You could tell how
you gotta-
soft that shot was.
That was
Yeah, that was, I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe you didn't go with it.
That was an elf shot.
It was.
We're okay.
all right. Next
We're fine.
3.
We're fine.
Next
We're
3
fine.
to take
Water
a
under the bridge.
5-0 lead.
Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way, and
Don't know that one.
fuck,
Wow, Jeff.
it's definitely Jingle All the Way in the middle.
Yeah.
Crap nuggets.
That was like, I don't know, like a Netflix movie. Nah, that would be rude to put like Christmas Chronicles on here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She doesn't even look familiar to me.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've ever even seen that lady. So that's what makes me think like maybe it's a movie I haven't seen. If either of you ever, I don't know why I keep thinking Christmas the Cranks. Maybe that's just something I saw recently.
I mean,
I haven't seen that one.
All right, and I'm gonna take it away in a second. And I'll need an
okay,
answer.
so Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way, Christmas with the Cranks.
I have no idea what that third
Yeah,
lady
I
is.
mean,
That's a complete
I don't either.
shot in the dark. Yeah.
I think the third lady's Bad Santa. What did you think, Brandon?
I thought 4 Christmases. I haven't seen it. I just wanted to say it.
Okay. I don't think it's 4 Christmases
Okay.
because I recognize her, so I've seen her somewhere.
Okay. So they said the Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way, and Bad Santa.
Yeah.
That's our
Is that your final answer?
yeah.
Yeah. Please be right.
On the board. That's
Damn it.
lowest.
Sorry. I've seen Bad Santa. I just haven't.
I
seen
have
it
too,
recently.
but I still don't recognize her.
I don't think I've ever really seen it. I've tried to watch it like twice. It just didn't do it for me.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure she was the
that's
little
one of my
guy.
10 favorite movies of all time. Not even
I
Christmas.
know.
movies.
Like, I think I rewatched it because you said it was so good, and I
It
didn't
is funny as hell. It is funny
Really
as hell.
fucked up too.
Yeah.
Next category is the National Football League.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Anyone want to use a lifeline?
We don't.
nope.
Okay. Brandon and PFD, 30 seconds are on the clock. Here you go. Only one active player, an NFC player, is in the top 20 for most combined touchdowns in a season. That's rushing and receiving, obviously. Who is it?
All right. AP still active?
Yes, he is. AP is still playing. Is that too obvious though? Let's see, NFC South. Gronk, maybe? No.
No rushing. He wouldn't get any rushing.
Oh, combined touchdowns in a season.
Yeah.
So
Rushing and receiving.
Gronk had a couple years where he was like
Just one big season, though. It's one huge season.
one big season is what we're looking at. Yeah.
5, 4.
You want to go
Three.
AP?
Kind of.
2.
Adrian
AP.
Peterson.
An active player.
Fuck. Who the fuck is
Oh.
the Cardinals running back? Who's on the Texans now? Well, the Texans doing the AFC, so never mind.
What about
Five.
Todd Gurley?
You need an answer in 3,
Girl.
2.
Todd Gurley.
That is correct. 5-1. Brandon is so mad. Holy shit.
Your hands are up here, Brandon.
Next category or next question. Only one active player and NFC players in the top 10 for most receiving touchdowns in a season. Who is it?
Would it be what's his face for the Cardinals?
DeAndre
I'm
Hopkins.
blank on his name.
I lean towards Gronk here.
Yeah, Gronk. You're talking about Larry Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think Fitz was ever in the top 10.
Do you want to go with Gronk?
In the top 10 for most receiving
But
touchdowns.
it's NFC. It's NFC.
Then
Oh,
he's
but
an
no,
NFC
currently
player,
NFC.
though.
Yeah, but he's with the
sorry.
Bucks now. I don't know. Larry Fitzgerald seems like a good answer.
5, 4.
Go, Kayce.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Fuck.
I feel like Gronk is a good guess here. Did Julio Jones ever have a monster year?
I don't think not touchdown wise. I don't think.
I know he's underused in the red zone for sure for
Right.
a couple seasons, but I thought he had one where he was really good. Who else could it be?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, Rob Gronkowski.
Damn,
That is
sorry.
correct.
Sorry, John.
Sorry, John.
7-1.
Damn it.
That's on us.
Yeah. I don't know where
It's not
Fitzgerald just
7-1,
came to mind.
Right
Saying,
here.
probably should be 5-2. You are back in it. Brand logos is the next category. Brand logos. You can't call him Nick Tarani or KB, by the way.
Okay.
Brand logos. You'll see a logo. Tell me what brand this logo is for. PFT and Brandon, you're up first. Here is your brand.
Is that Lipton?
I think that's Lipton.
Is that like a final answer? Or do you mean
we're talking.
No.
We're talking.
okay.
So it's
Kind
either
of lazish.
yeah. It also has some Del Monte looks to it, but I think it's Lipton.
I think Del Monte's just the red part with like maybe a yellow stroke around the outside.
I drink a lot of tea.
I know, which makes me think Jeff wouldn't put it in here because you're probably staring at a lip. Well,
Well, I
No,
drink
you're more of like
I
a-
drink Louisiana.
okay.
5.
I think it's Lipton.
Yeah, let's go Lipton.
Final answer.
Yes.
FA.
That is correct. 5-3.
Yeah, that was easy, Jeff. This one better be fucking easy.
Oh my God! Every time. When has it never been not easy? Here we
I
go.
mean,
Here's
Lipton
yours.
is obvious.
Maybe it is. Maybe you know this, but maybe you don't.
Not easy just because you know him.
Oh, fuck.
Is it Andy's Mints?
No,
No.
it's more Andy's is a mountain, Kayce.
Oh yeah, duh.
My first thought went Herbalife. I don't know. I don't even know what the Herbalife logo looks like, but I went Herbalife.
I don't think it was green. I don't know. I mean, I don't know though. I have no clue. I mean, Jeff, this one just simply isn't as easy.
Just because you don't know it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, because I drink Lipton tea and I don't eat or drink whatever this is.
You might.
Need an answer
That's
soon.
true. It's not Dole, is it?
5, 4.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I mean, we'll go Herbalife. That's the only answer that came to the table.
Is it, Brennan, is it Minute Maid maybe?
I don't think so, but it could be. Or one of those orange juices, even if it's not Minute Maid. Is it Tropicana? No, it's not Tropicana.
Ooh.
Is it
No.
Tropicana? Because it's missing.
That might be,
5.
Would be missing the
that might
tropical.
be,
You
it
say
might be the I.
say it.
Tropicana.
It wasn't drink logos, folks. You could have thought about things not drinks. That's the Tic Tac logo. That is the logo for Tic Tac.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
All right.
That's bad on everybody.
Bonus round time. They're down 5-2, 5-3. They can tie it up right here. Bonus round presented by Coors Light.
Time to make the donut. Time to make the donut.
And it's shaking big time.
All right, bonus round time presented by Coors Light. 5-3. All lifelines are on the board. Tonight's a little different. Tonight's a little different.
Oh.
We're going. Well, no, it's like it's still the same, but it's just a little. It's a different wrinkle than usual, and I'm going to read exactly what this list is based off of. There was recently a survey done. A survey for the most popular entertainment franchises in the U.S. This will be 20. People were surveyed what they thought were the boldest and most thought-provoking franchises. Now, I'm looking for specific franchises. So if you guess Marvel, I'll say specifically, what do you mean? If you guess DC, I'll say specifically, what do you mean? So, like usual, you gotta narrow down. It would be individual entertainment franchises. It could be anything. It's not just movies. Could be TV. So keep that in mind.
So just to clarify, would Avengers be one, or is it Iron Man?
You just can't. It's not any overarching things. You couldn't say like NBC's library. You couldn't say Marvel. You just specific things. Here we go.
Point. One more clear. This is the most popular. Because you said thought provoking.
Most powerful, or
Most
it's like
powerful.
thought provoking, powerful, like impactful in terms of what Americans see right now. This is current. This is a very recent survey done. It's kind of like Family Feud.
Okay.
Here's the question exactly. In the top 20 entertainment franchises, according to a U.S. survey.
I almost have to think Star Wars because
You would have to be, that's one, you'd have to be more specific.
Okay. Hey, Brandon, let's just go with the Avengers. The Avengers is on there.
the Avengers.
The Mandalorian.
Would Harry
That'll
Potter
go.
still stick there?
It's not that recent.
Okay.
Uh,
Stranger Things.
we could go with Iron Man.
3.
Iron Man.
Thank you, John.
Black
Good.
Panther.
So would Spider-Man still hang up in there? 'Cause-
Yeah. Yep. He'd be around.
Why are you
Spider-Man.
howling?
Let's go with it.
John, what were you freaking out about?
I was going to say Spider-Man.
Well, then would Batman be one then?
I want to the Lion, Stranger Things, The Lion King,
5.
We
Stranger
both
Things.
4.
Stranger Things.
Wow.
Well, certainly Batman. Yeah.
Batman's on there. Yep.
Whoa.
Batman has not been, there's been
Yo.
nothing recently. It's
Try
not,
the jump.
Any Harry Potters recently?
and the sentiment on Batman is negative too.
No, there's a new one coming out, but it's not.
5,
What
4,
about Pokemon?
Does The Office work?
2. I need something, Kayce. Say it.
Toy Story.
Oh, what is happening with my life?
What the fuck is going on?
They're not Batman.
Toy Story. There's a new one.
There's one that just came out and people
All right.
liked it.
A new one just came out.
Brandon, Wonder Woman. I would assume
Count it.
Wonder Woman.
And that is it. The 2 points go to Feits. Kayce
Wow.
and Khan, 7-3. This is the remaining part of the list. Yeah, Batman would make sense, but Batman, again, the most recent Batman, it was a negative response with Justice League. Black Widow, Coco, Deadpool, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, Hamilton, John Wick, The Lion King, Mario, Ozark for some reason, Spider-Verse, Thor, and The Witcher.
How is Coco a franchise?
How is what?
Coco. Isn't Coco just one movie?
I didn't make the survey, John. This comes from Variety, a very reputable. Variety is a very reputable entertainment. We're gonna move on. You're up 7-3.
Mario Brothers? Like, that's weird.
John Wick. I guess actually no. I take back John Wick. John Wick is a franchise.
John Wick makes sense.
How is Hamilton a franchise?
Guys, you got the points.
Okay, I know. I have
We're not
questions.
mad at you, Jeff. We're mad at the survey.
Thank you to Coors Light for the bonus round.
Thank you,
Down
Coors Light.
7-3. A lot of lifelines left, Brandon, in PFT, though. All of them. The next category is college football.
You want double, Brandon?
No.
Or Brandon, do you want to Scrooge him?
I want to take Cons and I want to take Kayce out.
What is it? I'm sorry. So John just has to now answer this on his own? Is that what Scrooging means?
Correct.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to use their Scrooge, so only Feits can
Wow.
answer.
Son of a bitch.
And will you also use your doubler? You guys can also Scrooge them back too if you want.
We double Scrooge?
Tell him.
Well, but both of them know college football pretty well.
You guys won't double Scrooge.
I think we double Scrooge.
You can't double Scrooge or triple Scrooge.
Are you going to Scrooge?
Double Scrooge ever been done?
You're gonna mute me, Feits? That's fucked up.
I mean, we can.
I think we double Scrooge. I think we double Scrooge.
All right.
All right, I'm muted. All right, I'm muted.
No, we're taking Brandon away.
But okay, I can like charade.
Yeah, he can.
Charade.
Yeah, he can mouth things. He's just muted.
I can't talk.
Now things, John.
Okay, so
Wow.
Brandon is removed
Yes.
for
Yes.
this first part. John, you can answer the steal, and Brandon, you can answer the steal as well. But Brandon is muted. You can only mouth things. I'm muting you now. Here is the question. You guys are down 4.
Okay.
Wide receiver Junior Hemingway won MVP in the 2012 Sugar Bowl for what school?
Was it Michigan? Brandon, was it Michigan? Okay. I saw Junior Hemingway. I thought Michigan.
I don't like that.
We're gonna go with Michigan, Jeff.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. 7-4. He can be unmuted.
You
All
better
right.
climb the shit out of this, you two.
Yes.
They are muted. Here we go. 30 seconds for John. Up 3 points. Running back Stephon Taylor won offensive MVP in the 2013 Rose Bowl game for what school?
I kind of want to say Michigan again. Michigan.
Was double Michigan?
Is that your final Is that your final answer, John?
Michigan.
John's going to go final answer. He has the ability to do that even though they're shaking their head. That is incorrect.
I mean,
Stanford, Jeff. Stanford.
you weren't saying anything. You were just shaking your head. No, what can I do?
Final
then?
answer, Brandon. 7-5. You've clawed back.
All right. The Scrooge was good to us.
I was trying to say.
You were just saying no.
I know that. No. Because Michigan, it's got to be. All right, never mind. I'm sorry, John.
I thought Dan went to a Wisconsin-Michigan Rose Bowl. That doesn't make any sense now that I say it out.
Yeah.
It absolutely does not.
I honestly, that one blamed me. I knew the Michigan one, but it didn't matter. All right, whatever.
Next category is geography. The Scrooge is gone, but you guys can double if you want.
No, we're good for now.
Okay, here's your question. You're going to see, no one can double. You're going to see a state. Tell me what state this is. Brandon and PFT.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, that's Nebraska.
That's Nebraska.
What is that? That's the entire question.
That's Nebraska.
It's Nebraska on the computer. That's Nebraska. Final answer.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7-6.
That's a tricky one.
Other side. What state is this?
You think we're very dumb.
I mean, Jeff, this one better be fucking easy.
That's Missouri.
It's Missouri.
This was an insulting category.
Missouri.
We should have doubled. We should have doubled so hard.
I mean,
There's a reason.
Who wrote those questions?
Yeah, we're dumb. We're not.
There's a reason I do everything on this show. Maybe next time you're going to double geography, thinking you may be easy or not.
That's true.
Also, there was a chance somebody got it wrong, and it would have been probably the funniest moment in the history of the show. So you got to get that potential there as well.
No, Jeff. Also, there in your defense, a lot of people can't identify states at all.
That's true. Yeah, this group just did it very well.
Yeah.
College football might have something to do with that. Next category is the lightning round presented by Coors Light, and it is sports franchises. Sports franchises presented by Coors Light. Celebrate responsibly, but remember, get.coorslight.com delivered to your door. Anyone want to double?
The longer I look at Missouri, it starts to look like Georgia to me.
Somebody actually DM'd me this suggestion and said, Brandon may guess Georgia. You should do Missouri. Yeah. And next, okay, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. The other side, you will have 5 seconds to discuss and then only 5 seconds to answer. It's lightning round, and I'm going to be strict on the buzzer. Sports franchises, Brandon and PFT, you are up first.
Okay.
And by the way, for this category, I just want to know for this category, I'll be looking for team names. And when I say team names, I mean their location, unless it's international. And when it's international, that's obviously the club name because international sports are different. If there's any international answers, you'll see what it is. And it may make sense. It should make sense. 30 seconds now. Name the top 3 most valuable sports franchises that have names that start with the letter A. This is worldwide.
Okay. I feel like Arsenal is probably in there.
Yeah. It's the city name. I'm sorry. I know you just said it.
For U.S. teams, it would be the city name. Correct.
Okay, so it could be the Anaheim Angels.
Correct. Could be the Atlanta Braves.
15 seconds.
Although I guess it could be any Atlanta team.
It could be any team with an A in the U.S.
It's Arsenal.
I need an answer, PFT, in 5, 4, 3.
We're going to go with Arsenal, the Anaheim Angels, and the Atlanta Braves.
Other side.
I would stick with Arsenal, right, John?
Definitely Arsenal.
Arsenal for sure.
5.
Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons and what?
And Braves.
And Atlanta Braves.
You came the closest. Atlanta NFL, aka the Falcons, Arizona Cardinals, and Arsenal. Other side, here we go.
They'd be the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, wouldn't they?
It would be Los Angeles. They have been the Anaheim Angels in like 25 years.
Dumb answer on my part. Hand up.
Okay.
M, the letter M, most valuable franchise worldwide with the letter M.
Man United, Man City, and fucking Minnesota Vikings.
I mean,
Miami Dolphins.
Oh, I think it would be Miami. So
I like the first two.
So Man U, Man City.
I think it's going to be an NFL team.
Yeah, you want to go with Miami Dolphins?
I want you to make that final call.
I don't want to make that final call.
5.
Right, go Dolphins.
Which one?
Go Dolphins.
Okay, Man City, Man U, Miami Dolphins.
Man U.
Yeah. Is Man City as valuable? It's not nearly as valuable as Man U, right?
It's not.
5.
Man U, Minnesota Vikings, and Miami Dolphins.
That is correct.
Come on.
Wow. That was impressive.
I just assumed the soccer is bigger than the NFL.
Yeah,
that was impressive.
By sheiks. I figured that they were been.
Man City is just below the Vikings, I believe, or the Dolphins, but they're just below.
The top 5. Nice job.
Wow. Okay, next category. It's 8 to 7. Remember, you have to double one of these last 3 categories. The next category is television.
Brandon, you want to double?
I usually do, but it's been harder. I think we'll get one more sports category. So,
okay.
Television's been harder lately.
Do y'all want to double?
All right.
What was this one?
Double.
Television.
TV?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just do it.
All right. We'll double.
Okay. Feits, Kayce, Cons doubled. Brandon and PFT not doubled.
Okay.
30 seconds are on the clock. Down 8 to 7. What CBS crime procedural running from 2012 to 2019 starred Johnny Lee Miller, Lucy Liu, and Aidan Quinn?
See, there you go.
You have your phone a friend as well.
I don't watch a lot of CBS.
We're gonna call somebody. Call our grandmother. Like, who would we call?
CBS.
2012, 2019. Crime scene of the crime. Lucy Liu was in a CBS show.
I know
I guess so.
Lucy Liu is just.
They didn't.
Is person of interest one of these, Brandon?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
They
I
didn't
don't
F
know.
around and then throw like a Charlie's Angels remake on there and put her in there when she was in Charlie's Angels the movies, did they?
Need an answer in
I don't think they
You
did.
want to phone anybody? Do you know anyone we can phone?
5,
I don't know anybody to call.
4,
I don't know either.
3,
I would insult people. Personal interest.
2.
Person of interest.
Personal interest. Yeah, personal interest.
Elementary.
Yep.
Elementary.
Of course. Of course. Everyone knows elementary.
They should get points taken away for knowing that.
Sure, it was a Sherlock
I've
Holmes
never
show.
watched it. I just remember I've seen the commercials, and Lucy
Liu played.
a memorable person.
She played Watson.
Oh, Watson. Right. I've never seen an episode, but the commercials always stuck out.
This is worth 2 points, and you can grab a 4-point lead with 2 rounds to go. What CBS action police procedural running from 2010 to 2020 starred Alex McLaughlin, Scott
What?
Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0.
It is 11-7.
Let's go. I love Scott Kahn. Scott Kahn's phenomenal.
I love Scott Kahn too.
Brandon and PFT, there are 6. No, there are 5 points remaining. You're down
Could you just
4.
for a second, Jeff, hide the fact that you're enjoying this so much.
It's just funny. It's just
Have
I
fun.
don't understand how you can't like. They're good though. That's the thing. I think the first time we were like, how can you not beat them? They're good.
They're good. They're good.
And I
Like,
don't
that was a TV juggernaut. That was
all of
just
us
they
put
ripped
our
them.
hands up the entire time.
I used to watch that show pretty religiously too.
I watched like probably the first 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Who's not a huge Scott Kahn guy?
Everyone
Exactly.
loves Scott Kahn. Everyone.
All right, the next category is music. Music is the next category. Actually, let me be specific. Next category is Christmas music. Is the next category.
Yeah.
Christmas. Mhm. You heard it. You would know it right away if you don't think you know it right now. It's a 3-point game. There are 3 points left on the board. Brandon and PFT, this next category is doubled for you automatically. You cannot use your phone a friend when unused.
Brandon and I don't have friends.
Other side, fight Kayce Cons. You have your phone a friend. It is food. It is food. If you get this, you're alive. If you miss it, doesn't matter. Game is over. They move to 4-0 against you. 30 seconds. This French bread is similar to an enriched pastry and whose high egg and butter content gives it a rich, tender crumb.
Rich tender crumb. It's French bread. Rich pastry.
Don't make that face. You can't take.
Brandon, shut. Would that be a croissant?
Boy, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that could be it.
It could be. It certainly describes a croissant.
Everything there says croissant to me.
It's
Need an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Let's go with croissant.
Croissant to stay alive.
Oh!
4-0.
I thought
Brioche? Is that a brioche?
I think it's brioche. I was going to say croissant or brioche.
That is correct.
Just to shove it in your face.
Yeah, we need to answer the last one just in case.
Yeah, please.
For a 14-8 win in this match presented by Coors Light.
Food is a type of thick wheat flour noodle used frequently in Japanese cuisine, such as noodle soups. Udon?
Yeah, it's udon.
Udon, whatever.
14-8 final score, and this team is very good.
I don't want to play no more.
Stop it! Don't say that.
I
know
We
what the
talked about
worst part?
special shows we're gonna have in a couple months, so you're not quitting.
You know what's
Jeff,
gotta
you're
be
really
the worst
laying on
part,
the
I think?
Christmas theme pretty strong, knowing that Brandon and I are Jewish. And I think
And also, we
we
had
just converted right now.
we had
And
two
now
that
I'm
we got right.
retroactively declaring it unfair.
We had two that we got right that we
Right.
fucked up.
Yeah, so Brandon, this could have been even worse.
You're welcome.
It could have not been as bad if you hadn't cheated on category 2.
Oh my!
Oh my
On the
God.
celebrity mashup category?
Yeah, the
Whatever,
celebrity mashup.
wherever it was early. It was early.
Brandon, don't lash out. We all put our
Right.
hands up like we said we would.
This team is
I
going to
gotta-
have to have an inner
gotta
squad
go.
match soon. Thank you for watching this episode of The Dozen. Christmas Eve, Yak versus Chiclets. The battle for number 1 will be taking place in that episode. Thanks again to Coors Light. Brandon quit.
Brandon just left.
Sponsored
Wow.
episode and he quits. Thanks to Coors Light. Everyone unwind with the Coors Light. Celebrate responsibly. Enjoy your weekend and the rest of your holiday week, everybody.
Have a great,
Hey,
happy
thank you.
holidays and
That-
Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas
Is
to
that
all.
Nathan Peterman playing?